Welcome back. You're watching News 12. New York now has a new law on the books that prohibits fire and police departments and school districts from selling or displaying symbols of hate. News 12 Sherry Einhorn has the reaction.
We shouldn't have to have a law. It should be common sense, but I'm glad she did it because the ugliness needs to stop. It really needs to stop.
Long Islanders reacting to a new law signed by Governor Kathy Hochul prohibiting symbols of hate from being sold or displayed by schools, police, and fire departments.
Well, I don't think because they're in the public eye they should display those things. There's enough problems in the world. You don't have to create more of them by doing that.
The legislation was introduced after two separate incidents locally last year. A Confederate flag was displayed on a Brookhaven fire truck during a parade, and the Levittown Fire Department had a Confederate flag displayed in their window. Hochul said, quote, "The recent and disgusting rise in racist, homophobic, and hateful behavior will never be tolerated in New York." Now, the new municipal law is similar to one that was signed back in 2020 that banned the display of hate symbols on state property.
In the absence of morale and common sense, we have municipal law to hold people to a higher standard.
The legislation prohibits the display of symbols of white supremacy, neo-Nazi ideology, or the Confederate flag.
Free speech is not always free, that there are consequences because that's hate speech. That's not free speech.
I think for most things, we shouldn't need any law. But the laws that we make sometimes are necessary just to remind people of things. So if people cannot get it in their head, so they have to make laws for that.
I'm Sherry Einhorn, News 12 Long Island.
And we have calls into the Brookhaven and Levittown fire departments to get their reaction to the new law. We're still waiting to hear back.